Okay, this is story time on why I prefer to work for myself. So I had so many jobs. I should add them up one day. I reckon I've probably had 25 or 30 jobs in my younger days. So I moved to Melbourne at the age of 18 with my boyfriend, and I looked in the paper to look for jobs basically. And there was a telemarketing job that came up there, so I applied for it, went for an interview, and of course I got it because guess what? It was a dating agency. So wasn't that a big eye-opener? So it was in Dandenong, so I had to catch like 2 trains. I was in Moorabbin at the time, so I had to catch 2 trains to get to Dandenong. I think it was into Caulfield and then out to Dandenong. It was, quite funny. It was a partnership. They weren't together, but it was owned by 2 people, a man and a lady. And there was 2 rooms, and it was kind of us against them. So we were in the smaller room, but we made more money with less people than the bigger room did with more people. So there's all these, we're all answering the phone, basically mostly men, sorry to say, but mostly men ringing in looking for dates and not so many women. So we had this absolute gun of a lady answering the phones. And sometimes the men would ring and say, I don't want to talk to a lady. And she'd be like, hang on a minute, I'll just get Dennis for you. So I can't remember her name, her real name, her phone name, because we did have phone names. But I remember her male phone name was Dennis. I remember that so clearly. So she'd just wait for a minute and la-di-da, just waiting for Dennis to come to the phone. And then she'd put on a Dennis speaking, man's voice. That probably wasn't a very good man's voice, but she did it so well, and we would try and make her laugh. So she'd be off the phone, holding the phone to try and stop like the laughter in the background, but